Hello Sagittarius, welcome, and I'm Trace. Welcome to my channel Earth Star. I'm bringing you your magical, mystical October messages. This is your Taroscope. This is for your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon, or your Venus, however you like to watch your channel, your videos. If you are one that likes to hop across each messages, you get a nice concise message for your month. So this card here on the table from my Everyday Witch Tarot is a card that I drew for you, Sagittarius, for the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, I drew a theme card, and your theme card is the Nine of Pentacles. And usually the Nine of Pentacles is the most amazing, beautiful card to say to you, you know what, you've done so well. You've done so well with your practical life. You really have tried hard to get to where you're getting. Now, if you don't feel like that, Sagittarius, if you're feeling like you're just struggling all the time, this card is saying to you, remember that whatever you're doing, whatever you are planting in your life will yield fruit. It's almost like the retirement card in life. So just keep going. Just keep going, because your spirit has given you this beautiful card for the year, saying to you, even that might not feel like you're winning, you damn well are winning, and be kind to yourself in that. So that's your little message there. Oh, my little L fell down. Let's put them right. Let's see what your theme card is. What is your theme for the month, Sagittarius? And this lovely October mystical month, Sagittarius's theme. Let's see what your theme of the month is. And you've got connect with Gaia. Oh, look at that beautiful card. And look at these roots coming down from the feet here, going into the earth. Now, this card always reminds me of how you ground yourself and protect yourself every day. And I don't know if anybody else does that out there, but we need to do that, Sagittarius. We need to wake up in the morning, put our feet on the ground, and imagine roots going into the ground and connecting with earth, with Gaia, which is another name for Mother Earth, and connecting to the crystals that are in the earth, connecting to the water that's down there, and bringing that energy back up and just spreading it around you in a beautiful bubble of protection every single day. And what this is saying to you is connect and do that, and just take the time to do that, because it feels like this time of the year we don't have time for that. It feels like we are stuck in a routine of, oh, we've got December around the corner. Have we finished everything we need to finish? Our to-do lists feel so full. So take that 5 minutes this month and just try and connect with Gaia, Sagittarius, and let's see what else is coming up for you. Let's see what else is coming up for you. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Take the time. It's almost like slow the hell down. What is your next step in life? I would say it's just stop and smell the roses. That's literally what this card is. And all knights are heroes. All knights are knights in shining armor. But this is for yourself. This is, you need to be your own hero, Sagittarius. And she has stopped, and she's even putting her hand on this bison here and actually feeling life, feeling how life is, taking in the world. And I think what Spirit is saying to you this month is, whoa, you need to see how far you've come in life. And this night is planting seeds one by one. And October does bring a little bit more peace and balance, because September was about the changing and the transformation and all those eclipses that were forcing us to end things and stop things in life that were causing trouble, put boundaries up, and just the situations that were in September were quite harsh and were quite forceful on us. But you can relax this month, because the cosmic energies are definitely bringing more balance, more stability, more support to us, more mystical themes, more just noticing people around us, noticing perhaps your partner more, perhaps your children more. It's giving you that time to just slow down and plant seeds differently. And whatever hasn't worked for you this year, you should have sorted out in September and thought, you know what, I'm actually repeating the same old patterns. I need to stop that nonsense now. So let's see what your second card is. And you've got the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is a card that comes in to say everything in life is patterns. Everything in life is known from us because of the divine. So the Hierophant is the traditional way that we do things. Everything is the way it's supposed to be. And as you go through life, that is supposed to be passed on to the next generation. You can see this older witch here. She's standing there giving the benediction to these little kids and saying to them, you know what, this is how I did it. This is how life is going to be. But coming up for you here, saying to you, you know what, Sagittarius, if there is something that you have repeated over and over again, and you are trying to teach that to yourself and to everybody else around you, and it hasn't worked, then there needs to be a change. Because this Hierophant card is usually about the outside spiritual life. How are you living your spiritual life? and taking the time to actually sit with yourself and saying, is there a routine that I can change? Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Oh, you've got the Ace of Swords. And that came through for Scorpio as well. So I'm interested to see how this brings energy in for yourself. And I think with this Hierophant here being a major arcana, definitely brings in that energy of, you know what, I need to know, this is the knowledge of my life, and I need to actually bring it through differently in my life. Because when I picked up here at the beginning with your Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles was the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, was saying to you that, sure, there can be times in your life where you don't thank yourself, you don't give yourself that a praise that you actually got so far in life. So with this Hierophant here, I would say that with the children sitting here and this knowledge going down into the next person, is to unlock that key to yourself, that unlock that knowledge inside of you that opens doors for you and contains mysteries, because this is definitely a mysterious card. It's about bringing in what the Spirit has given you. It's a teacher, you know, and this teacher card is, what is life teaching you that you can pass on to others? And in this circle of what your message is coming through here, to me it feels like that you've gathered some things in your life that you know aren't working, so you need to pass on to the next generation, or to the rest of the people around you, that, you know, this, whatever works for you needs to be what works for them as well, because of this Ace of Swords at the bottom here. So in this secret garden, you can see that she's got these energies around her that are full of experience and knowledge. You can just see it, that she's an experienced person. And I think the secret of the Hierophant here is that every single person has got this in themselves. And you might not feel that. You might feel that, oh, I'm not a mentor. I'm not at a place of teaching in my life. I'm not that kind of person. But what Spirit is saying to you here, Sagittarius, is that you don't realize how much you've gained in your life because you've done it all on your own. And I think this is your message coming through for you. And just give yourself that epiphany, give yourself that pat on the back, because Spirit is saying to you, what you don't realize is that this is all cold to you. It's the nobody can teach you what you've learned from your experiences. And just be more kinder to yourself. I think that's what this is saying to you here. It's very, very I'm getting such a hectic energy here that you're being so unkind to yourself, Sagittarius. Very unkind to yourself. So let's see what else is coming through for you. This is Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. And you know what? I just got another message now. You need to be just to yourself, because the Justice card is about getting its choices and consequences. So this card is saying to me, oh, you got the Ten of Swords there. Yes, your thoughts are not very good. I can't keep going at the bottom of the deck, but Spirit is just saying to me, I need to just give you a little bit of I need to paint you with a brush of calm down, Sagittarius. You're being way too hard on yourself. This month, your to-do list can get done. You can get back to your to-do list, which is what September brought through. What was this, this list of, I need to get there. I need to get things done. I need to get to the new beginning. I need to get to my new path. I need to release. I need to hurry up and do it. And what Spirit is saying to you, no, slow the hell down. So let's see what your wow. I love it when Spirit brings in. So what this is saying is forgive, because I think you're not forgiving yourself. This is very much about you. And you know what happens in this space is that everybody else around you starts becoming an issue for you. You can start fights with people around you, can start arguments because they aren't on the same page as you, because you're putting too much pressure on yourself. And I think what this is saying to you is please, you don't want to take this down into the next generation. Let's say it's a generational trauma that you're going through here. Let's say you've had this brought on you from your parents saying, hard work, you have to keep going, you have to keep going. There's no time for sitting around doing nothing. There's no time for sitting on the couch. There's no time for idleness. This is what the whole message is saying here too. And I think that is generational trauma. And this Hierophant is saying, please teach the next generation that they need to be kinder to themselves. And that, look, there's nothing wrong with hard work. You've got to where you are because of that. But how do you feel about that? Ask yourself that question now. Are you sitting and unforgiving to yourself? Are you sitting in a space of push because you have to get everything done all the time? Yeah, I think Sagittarius, you need to be getting a bit of a scolding here from Spirit. I want to just do a little card here of this forgive. What is this forgive about? Let's see what this forgive is about. Let's see if we can go a little bit deeper here with this forgive. This forgive card here for Sagittarius. What is the clarification on that? Let's see what this forgive is. I've got the Justice card again. Oh, you've got the Seven of Swords. So look at this now. You've got the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is usually about a deception. It's about a thought or a mindset that is very deceptive, either from those around you or from yourself. But the way that this reading is going, I'm saying this is you because you think that you haven't got a plan in life, because you think that you aren't making progress. Please, Sagittarius, this is a very big message for you today to say to you, please, choices have consequences, and the blind truth can lead you down rabbit holes. Look at these two cats fighting with each other here. So this forgiveness card is definitely about yourself. And I like that Spirit is giving you the Justice card twice, which is here. And it's there saying to you that things are not always just in your mind, but you need to make sure that you are not taking yourself down a rabbit hole, because that is not what Spirit wants you to do this year, this month. Spirit wants you to please take cognizance of how far you've got in life. That is what this is definitely saying to you. And you know, life, of course, really works around karma and about what you sow you reap. I understand that, but sooner or later it's got to come back around to you. And I think it can make you feel inadequate and have these terrible thoughts. So the Justice card, if it stands for a legal situation in your life, know that the truth will come out and balance will come out for you. So if this is coming out twice, this is a very specific message for somebody. If you're in a court case, the truth will come out. There's your Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords there here at the bottom of the deck here too, is saying to you, those people this will all come to the fore. So if you're in a situation right now where you're feeling like, I need people to know the truth, and it might be absolutely eating you up, and I need to tell the truth, and I need to teach people the truth, it might be in your mind for a very small amount of people out there that are going through this. Justice will be served, and that's why your Justice card has come up twice. So this is just a reminder to ask you how you're putting yourself into the world. Are you wasting time every single day with these Seven of Swords thoughts? It's a very deceptive way to live, and just be careful how you're putting yourself back into the world, because you don't want to be in a situation where you are unfair to anybody else because you're so worried about how you don't trust people, or sure, there's so many messages coming through here for you. But Sagittarius, what I think, let me just round it up into a ball here now, is that these thoughts that you are having about your life, or about being so hard on yourself, or about the people around you, because you know what you can do as well, you can look at people and you can judge them for being so scatterbrained or so off their own course, and you're wanting to bring them back into your own place. And this is what this Hierophant card, look, the Hierophant card is usually about a mentor or somebody coming in, but for me, this message today is about you saying, you don't want to teach that to the next generation, to be too hard on themselves. This generational trauma has to stop. And the Seven of Swords is saying to you, please, you're deceiving yourself, you're wasting time. You need to just make a little plan for yourself every day. Forgive yourself. Put that into your little pipe and smoke it into the fact that you need to forgive yourself. And your month will be so much easier for you. Jeepers, that was a heavy message, Sagittarius. It's supposed to be in peace and balance and stability this month. So I think the cosmic energy is coming through for you in this little reading, and this like a very, very busy reading for you, is that the truth will come out. And I think you need to just tell yourself the truth, and to not repeat the patterns that you've been repeating over and over, because this Nine of Pentacles is saying, your year card is saying to you, get to that place when you understand, pat yourself on the back, take the time out, forgive yourself. Look at this, you've got two relaxing cards here. Forgive yourself, take the time out to just connect to the Mother Earth, slow it down, and don't repeat your patterns anymore, because October will feel more relaxed for you. And this new path that is coming through, this new mindset that is coming through here for you, will be identified, that you can close off all this nonsense that's been going on in your head for the whole year, and you can clean it up. It's time to rest now. Leave those storms and destruction out of your mind, and be kind to yourself, and listen to your mental and physical body, because when you're finding peace, you'll be free of the struggles that are going on in your mind. Sure. And when you connect to Spirit, this connecting to Gaia here, this connection to Mother Earth here. When you connect to Spirit, you get a different drive, and you check in with that spirituality inside of yourself. And that is what Spirit is saying to you here with your Knight of Pentacles. They want you to slow down and just connect, and in a practical way, because this is Earth. This is practical. This is to do in your everyday life. So each day, when you feel like the world is just moving in on you, do some breath work, do some yoga, do some qigong, something that'll calm your mind, right? And if we've got here, once upon a time there was a portal. Go bravely into the unknown. And I think perhaps this is also keeping you back because you've got so many ideas in your head, and you've got all these things that are passing you by. And what Spirit is saying to you is go bravely into the unknown. Take a chance. Just live a little. It feels like you need to just live a little and not be so hard on yourself. Okay, Sagittarius, let's just see what the bottom of the deck is here. It's calling me. It says, a delicate pearl. Once upon a time, there was a delicate pearl, emerged strong and beautiful from the clutter and the dirt. Okay, I'm glad I saw that, because sometimes when I pack up my cards, I go to the bottom deck and I say, oh, why didn't I show them that? So I think that is a very, very important message for you here, is that you are the delicate pearl. Please respect yourself a little bit more and give yourself that respect to slow down, be kind, and to give yourself the peace that is owing to you. Because as I said, October's energies are from the support of the cosmos. It's that part of you that you can connect with, that can take you back to boundaries around yourself and to plan your life a little bit better, so that the to-do list doesn't get overwhelming for you. All right, Saggies, take care, and I hope to chat to you soon.